Okay, so I did my presentation on child welfare as a caseworker, and I'm Casey Cook, and I am in your Tuesday class for Psych 200. And so, what is it? It's classified more broadly as a child, family, and school social worker. They work for state or local government as well as schools. They help children gain access to a healthier, happier life. What you do as a CPS worker is provide necessary services to help the children in need, assess needs of children, determine necessary action, mostly work with at-risk children, can specialize in specific parts of child welfare, such as adoption, foster care, homelessness, teenage pregnancy, domestic violence, and drug abuse. The salary of most social workers or caseworkers, caseworkers who focus their efforts on family and children, or those who worked at school settings, earned an annual median salary of $40,210 in 2010. The top paying industries of caseworkers are elementary and secondary schools, junior colleges, legal services, psychiatric facilities, substance abuse hospitals. Those are the highest paying ones anyways. Education requirement is most of these require at least a bachelor's degree. Coursework includes social policy, social work research, child welfare, human behavior, government programs. Most jobs require internship or fieldwork studies where students receive on-the-job experience. Typically, if you want to work in schools, you need a master's of social work. Even if you don't want to work in schools, you should think about it because you can get more fieldwork experience through having a master's. Also, as like a child protective service worker, you want to be able to get your master's of social work so you can get hired on right away, or you have more experience working in the field, because a lot of times you're more likely to get hired as a CPS worker with a master's in social work, whereas if you just have a bachelor's degree, there's like a program that you can do where you can be working for the government and then while also getting your master's degree, but you're more likely to get hired right away if you get a master's of social work. And if you do that program, I forgot what it's called, but if you do that program, you have to be signed on for like 2 years to fulfill the requirement that the government pays for your master's degree. So it's a good program because the government will end up paying for your master's degree, but at the same time, you're going to be required to work there and to fulfill the requirement. The reason why I chose this was because as a child, my grandma was a CPS worker, and I also really want to help children, and it relates to psychology because if I can understand why families are going through this, or children are, acting out or whatever, then it will help me better help these children and help them realize what's going on. And that was my presentation. Thank you.